welcome back everyone. This is April 30th of 1584, and we've signed on to help defend Izumo Castle from Nobunaga's place attack. Before we begin this, however, there's a few things I feel I have to discuss. Number one is that whether, and this works even if you're attacking or defending a castle, once you've signed on to fight alongside a castle, you can go to the castle that you're fighting against, and you can sabotage the living hell out of it for the rest of the month to greatly increase your chances of winning. Give yourself until about the 28th, then go back to your home province, rest up at the inn, and then go into the castle and wait. Actually, if you've convinced a daimyo to attack a territory, you might actually have to do this in order for them to actually follow through with the attack. Because sometimes, if they feel they don't have a very good chance of winning, man to man, they will just cancel the attack at the end of the month in the strategy screen, and that'll be it. So this is actually a good idea, especially if you're going up against Nobunaga. And I have to thank Naming Way for that, because he actually reminded me a few videos ago to actually discuss this. Also, Naming Way also reminded me to use the good old-fashioned recruit, steal, and sell trick. And what that involves is recruiting any character that will join you. This can work at any stage of the game, but you can go to a character, recruit them, strip off their gear, part with them, make sure you give it to either your main character or your other party member first, and then go and sell them at store. This is actually a somewhat decent trick to raise money, but frankly I don't do it myself just because I just prefer to get my money through fighting or through jobs. Because through fighting you get money and experience, and through jobs you gain money and trust with the daimyo you just helped. Also, one more thing regarding war. Okay, once you talk to the warden or to the daimyo, and you've accepted a war job, and they offer to let you take somebody along with you. Oh my goodness, I hope I explained this correctly. When they ask you who you're going to take along, and the list of characters comes up, you're actually selecting the character slot in your party, either the second or third slot in your group. So let's say I was going to war. Let's say I took a war job next month, and I said I was going to take Momochi. But let's say at some point during the month my party makeup changes. Like, say Momochi I were to part Momochi for some reason, and then I were to recruit him back. But the party arrangement would become as such that Tenkai would end up in the second slot, and Momochi would end up in the third. So when wartime came, and when I come back to the castle to actually fight the war, Tenkai would actually be the one that would end up coming with me. So to avoid screw-ups in your war companions, once you accept a war job, don't mess with the party arrangements until after the war is over. Because the last thing you want is a completely useless ally in the field of battle. And trust me, Medikins and any other member of the Sage class are almost completely useless in war. Okay, I think I've talked enough. Let's go into the castle. And we're going to wait and be patient for about 3 seconds. Harima invades Izumo. Alright, we are going to the front. Okay, since we are the defending army, there is no briefing, and for some ungodly reason, Nobunaga only brought along 50 troops. Alright, first of all, let's take a look at the armies. Our commander is Kushiba Michiyoshi, and once again, Lord Toyotomi is leading the attackers. Well, let's take a look at the units. Gamo, Yujisato, pretty good general, Nobunaga, and Hashiba Hideyoshi. Okay, Ryu, move up into the grass with the rest of them. So yeah, the battle will start raging around the middle. Okay, we'll take a look at our units. And for some reason, the music's a little wonky this time. I don't know why. Hikawa Motoharu. Hikawa Nobunaga. And Hikawa Hiroi. So all of a sudden we got a brothers thing going on there. Our commander, Kuchiba Michiyoshi, and Shimizu Munaharu. And their own units. Okay. Right on. Okay. And we'll have Ryu sit there. Mochi, go over there. Wow. Okay, why don't we take that guy out right now? And I do believe we'll capture Gamo. I'll be like Fiery Dad. Looks like they decided to keep chipping away at their commanding units. And it looks like someone's about to get captured on the next attack against them. Okay, I think I'll have to stay there. And Hikawa Motonaga withdrew to Bitchu. Ryu, hit it! Make them burn and make them like it. Father and son, burning together. Actually, was this smart? Ah, bugger, he's gonna run, isn't he? Shit. Oh well. Gamo Yujisato has defected to the victors. Very nice. And that takes care of Nobunaga's feeble attack. Alright everybody, when we get back, hopefully we'll be able to launch a counterattack against Hirima. So until then, I bid you farewell.